So I'll pretend I'm a fish coming over here. That's gonna set the hook basically, and then there you go, you fight. Come over, grab your rod, and you can fight your fish. Hook up, hook up. Yeah, buddy. Listen to that. Woohoo! What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wally Outdoors. On today's episode, I am going to talk about something I just made. There are a million of these videos out there. I'm going to put that right out there, right up front. But this is my own version of it. It's what's going to work best for me. And the biggest thing about this is, for me, was just that how much it cost. Pennies. And honestly, I didn't even really have to spend much on this whole project because I had 90% of the stuff that I needed right here in the garage. Just kind of stuff that I've had over the years that just kind of fell into place for me. So I'm going to show you. I'm probably going to wind up making a few of these. It's pretty cool depending on how well it works. Definitely going to be using it in the shack to fish when I go fishing, ice fishing. So yeah, let's get right to it. I'll show you what I got. All right, guys. So I'm going to go over kind of parts list, things you need, what you're going to have to build this. It's pretty simple. Obviously, a rod of some sort. In this case, I just have an older fishing rod, ice fishing rod that I'm going to use. And then a piece of PVC, which is something I just had laying around the house. This is just an added touch. I got some Velcro here that I used to hold the trigger mechanism here when not in use, so I can just, you know, put this away in my sled where I know it's not gonna shake around or fall off or get bent up and kind of ruin the bends that I put in here to use. This is not a necessity, but I figured it was kind of a cool idea. This is just a piece of pool noodle. So if you wanted to put, you know, some different, like this is Swedish pimple, you can just stick your hook in there or baits in there, whatever, if you want. Yeah, kind of cool. So this is just, I believe, 1/2-inch pine board, and not much to it. You're going to need some screws. I've used some exteriors here for the piece of PVC. When you drill a hole here, you're going to drill the hole in this way. You need to cut this PVC piece on an angle, which I can try to zoom in here and show you. You don't want that on an angle, so when your rod comes up and sits in here, it's going to sit just like this on an angle. All right. So as you get set up, you're going to put the rod in your rod holder here, and I'm going to go ahead and set this up here and show you exactly how it works. All right, guys, so as far as setting it goes, you gotta, like I said, you gotta figure out the bends that you need in the wire. I used the old paint can handle for this. This is what this is here. Once you drop your bait in the water, it's gonna go down in the hole here, and it's basically gonna do is you're gonna set this up just like this. Alrighty, and then the way that's set up there, it's just barely hooked on the edge there, and you're gonna have to play with these angles as you set it up. If you notice, the wire's coming up and coming around here, and I still have the loop that I left in there from the paint can. I didn't even take that off. Your remaining line that's down in the hole is gonna set right inside of that. So if the wind blows or something, that's nice. It's gonna keep it kind of set where you want it. And then the whole idea here is when a fish goes to hit it, I'll show you how it goes off. Pretty cool. Your line's going to be come down here in the water. Obviously, it's going to be backed off your hole. So you want to, I would like to have the line centered in the hole. So as it's coming down here, have it lined up so it's in the middle of the hole. That way, if your hole does ice up or whatever, you don't want the line kind of on the edge of your hole when you're fishing like this. And then set your drag accordingly. Obviously, I have it set, I think, fairly loose right now, just to kind of show you guys as an example. So I'll pretend I'm a fish coming over here. That's gonna set the hook basically, and then there you go, you fight. Come over, grab your rod, and you can fight your fish. Just like you would if you were jigging or whatnot. It just pulls right out here quick. You can fight the fish, pull this whole thing right out of your way. And that's it. Pretty cool. So I'll go over again what it is I used. Not sure the exact length on this. It's going to depend on your rod specifically. So what I did was I had the longer piece of pine before I cut it. I put my piece of PVC in there, put the rod in here in the holder, and then I decided which length I was going to go by. Obviously the distance I needed here to get the rod bent down, hook on. So, yep, pretty cool. And like I said, you're going to have to play with this. I'll give you kind of a close-up look here of what this looks like, the way I did it. I used the entire piece of wire from the paint can holder. Down here, that's just a gardener nail, what you use for like hanging wire or something. And then I used a simple keychain loop here that you can grab from an old set of keys or whatever. And then I taped this so that if it did by chance fall off and go the wrong way, it won't come off the loop and I won't lose it. So, and like I said, once I'm done at the end of the day, I got my little Velcro piece over here so I can just kind of tuck it over and out of the way, and that will keep it, as I've got it in the sled or whatever, it'll keep it from falling off on me or the wire getting bent out of shape or damaged, so that it won't work properly when I go to use it the next time. And this added touch with the pool noodle I really thought was cool, because you can put some hooks and stuff in here, whatever. I may glue this on. Right now it's just sitting on there loosely, so I'm probably going to glue mine on or tape it on. And I also might stain the board just to make it last a little longer, or hit it with some paint or something. Haven't quite decided, but that's my version of the jaw jacker. Hopefully I can show you guys here how it works out on the ice. So stay tuned for that. I might have a video here for you for that. All right, guys, what's going to do, this is a quick video on a how-to DIY kind of deal for jaw jacker, my version of it. Like I said, there's a million out there, but I figured I'd just show you mine. I am going to try to do a little bit of video on the ice with this whole thing in action. If I get something here in the next couple of days before I actually decide to edit this and post it up, I will throw that in the video. If not, then I will show you in the next episode of me on the ice using it, hopefully. So if you guys enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, please think about doing so. Hit the notification bell to catch my future episodes. Then for now, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.